beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Snow is not falling from the air, let's be real. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is on. And I'm really awkward. I'm not home alone and I'm just uncomfortable. Fortunately it is just my mother and she will not be going out. But if she is, it's fine. I'll get over it. How are we all doing today? I hope everyone's well. Excuse me if you can hear me doing shit. I was like, oh, you know what? It's winter time. Sorry. It's winter time. I'm gonna put on something like, because I always put on like a candle or something just to give it a nice smell, because I like how like I find like it's good for my sensory stuff. And I was like, oh, I'll do that, and then I remembered that I've been using the same wax melt for like 3 weeks now, which is fine. It still smells good, but like I like to like change it up. And so I looked in my drawer and I was like, oh, I've only got one. I've got that one bar I've had since last Christmas of wax melt. It's like a Christmas spice one. And I was like, I need to use that because Christmas is not long now. And this is like my last one. So I'm doing that. Hello, Nat. How are you doing today? I'm talking about wax melts because I always put one on or something that smells good when I'm streaming, just because I feel like it adds to the ambiance. How are you doing today? I usually have a candle on, but I burnt it out yesterday, so no candle for me. Doesn't set fire to my Christmas lights. I put my Christmas tree up yesterday. Excuse me. Like our family one, I put it up yesterday. I'm very happy about it because they've said you can't do it until the kids are. We don't have children in the house or anything. Like it's all fully grown adults. My mother is like, you can't put the Christmas tree up until the school's shut, and I'm like, okay. I didn't realize it would be a week before Christmas, but hey ho, I did it yesterday while they were all out. I'm very proud of it. It is hideous as ever, as are most Christmas trees, let's be real. We have a plastic one because small animals, I just don't want to risk it. I don't think they want to risk it either. And also, real trees are expensive. That great Christmas tree, I can only be on for a bit, then I gotta go. That's okay, Nat. Probably not going to be very entertaining today anyway. When am I ever entertaining? Oh god. But yeah, we're just chilling now, and I'm very late to stream, and I'm very sorry about it. No, I didn't have any tech issues for once, but once again, I forgot to schedule my upload for my VOD, so I was too committed, so I finished that upload before I came onto stream, and then I was like, oh wait. It said last time I was going to open my I was going to open the server I was going to open the Minecraft server and before I get on stream, because I always do it while on stream and then wonder why my shit crashes, and so I was like, I'll do it first. So I've done it, and it then decided to log me out, so I've spent like 10 minutes trying to get back into my account. But today's going well. I mean, it's actually fine. But yes, today is the next installment of our Minecraft Mondays. That we're doing over December. And we will probably end up doing it over January as well, just because I don't think we're gonna get to the Ender Dragon this month. which is fine. I don't think I'm against doing Minecraft on Mondays. Maybe not for the permanent foreseeable future. There are other long-winded games I'd like to do, but I think Thursdays are going to be sort of my variety shit. Speaking of Mondays, if you weren't aware, next Monday is Christmas Day. I will not be here, so the next stream will be on Boxing Day, or the 26th of December, which will be the Tuesday. So it will be a Monday stream, so we'll have Minecraft and all that, but it will be on Tuesday because I'm just not here on Monday. Very, very sorry about that. Another thing I feel like I should mention is New Year's. It's a while away. I'm not panicking about it massively, but it is also another stream day. I can't remember which stream day. Actually, I could probably look. Good morning, Sneak. How are you today? Yes, so New Year's Day, so the 1st of January, that is another stream day. I'm not putting it off or anything. We will be streaming on that day because I will be home. However, I'll be honest, I think that we could all probably expect me to maybe put the stream off for a bit. So I will probably be doing it from 12 rather than 11 just for that day. But I might be here by 11, but just expect it to be late on that day because I've got to travel back from wherever I'm staying on New Year's Eve, because I do that. I have a social life. I never leave the house, so I live stream. Let's not mention one of them weekends yourselves. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. I hope you're having a day out at least lovely. I'm having a good day today. We're not putting on my fucking Christmas lights. I just realised that. God damn it. Put up all my Christmas decorations. I'm not putting all of them on. It's all across the room. Can't be bothered with that. Fuck it. I'm sat here in my Christmas lit room because I put the tree up yesterday and I got all my old-fashioned fairy lights down because for some reason I put them in that box. I think because I was planning on moving out this year and I didn't. And as a result, I ended up putting the Christmas lights back in the box because they're on my parents. But I've got them in my room now, so I've got the proper like old-fashioned like pink, yellow, green, orange lights, like the proper oldie style fairy lights. Which, if my mother is listening to me right now, sorry, Mum, they are old. Yes, they are. They're beautiful. They make me very happy. It's very, very much Christmassy. I like white Christmassy decorations. I like the sort of wintry, like sorry, the kind of frozen appeal of it. Like, I like blues and whites and golds, silvers as well. I'm not really one for like warm Christmas colors, but I can't help it. I love it. It's very traditional Christmas. So I'll see how that goes in my future. I have breath. I talk too much, dude. Honestly. Why is that all bent? So weird. Monstera is like got like creases in it. Yeah, it's getting close to Christmas. Does anyone ever feel like when you get older your life kind of slips away? Because I'm feeling that right now. Like I'm not old, but like I'm kind of at that age where, you know, time is kind of slipping through my fingers, or that kind of thing. Like it's just going, and I feel really weird because like it feels like I was dressing up for Halloween a week ago. Like November just came and went, and it's already like December is almost over, kind of thing. I know it's like the 18th, and it's like, what are you talking about, Jasper? Like, shut the frick up. But it does feel like that a bit. That's fair. We had some nice snow on Xmas. The tree then turned to more of an igloo. Oh dear. I'd love that amount of snow again. I hope that. Oh, I was hoping that we'd get snow this year, but snow came awfully early, so no snow for Christmas. 10 years later, what are you doing this year? Sneak working again. I worked last Christmas Eve. Yeah, I worked last Christmas Eve, and I was expecting to be working Christmas Eve this year, but they've given me time off. They forced me to take time off because I don't use my holiday up very well. And if I don't use it, I'll lose it, kind of situation. So the dogs loved it. A little dark hole in the garden they could stick their heads out of. Very cute. I love it when dogs do that. While I put cream under my mouth because it hurts. That's a thing I'm also having as I get older. It's just like the corners of my mouth are like crack really bad and it hurts. And it's purely just from toothpaste. I must sound insane to listen to. Oh, now I'm gonna have that stuck in my head all day. But yeah, last 5 years, Xmas, Boxing Day, New Year's Day. I'm normally moderating streams. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm purposely not doing a stream on Christmas. I could, in theory, I could. It would be a very short one, but if I was here, if I was home, I could do it. But I feel like I'd be competing with everyone else, and realistically, it's on a day that no one should be on social media, kind of thing. People should spend with the people they love the most. I know that's not, applicable to everyone, and Christmas takes many forms. I know it's not Christmas for everyone. It's not Christmas for me either. But it's one of those weird days, isn't it? Like, I'm not. No. It's one thing I don't want to do. It's like stream on public holidays. Is that the word for it? I don't mean that like. Oh, maybe I do. I'll probably stream on Easter. I haven't decided if it's a Monday or a Thursday. If it's not, then it doesn't. It's ignore me. But oh, hello. There's a weird bird outside. Not competing with anyone my side. I drop by just because I enjoy your company. But what do you do? You do what you feel best for you. Thank you very much. I enjoy your guys' company as well. It's weird, isn't it? Like, I feel like I'm getting to know people and it's nice. I just, yeah. I'm getting like sappy. No, but it's literally it was my dream to start streaming. I don't know if I will be still streaming this time next year. We'll see how it goes, but I hope so. Oh. Again, I'm sorry if you hear stuff in my background. That's just going to be what it's like for the next 3 weeks. So everyone goes back to work. Time will tell when friend streams just so she can socialize. I socialize. Streaming was because I didn't want to play single player video games on my own. But like, you can only drag your friends to play it, like watch you play so many times. I just don't like doing it on my own because I get bored. I think, yeah, like, we'll probably do Skyrim, for example. I've played Skyrim, like, by myself. I've spent so many hours in Skyrim by myself, but, like, I want to do it again, kind of thing. And I want to feel like I have a purpose for doing it. I feel that, yeah, it's like Minecraft's another one I'd play on my own, but like last time I played it, I play it on my own, and I just remember sitting in the corner of my house in Minecraft for ages and just being like, damn, this would be so much more fun if I had other people I could go and help, kind of thing. Not that, like, you know, not that I can do that on the streams, but it's nice to be able to just like have a moment where you're like, okay, I don't want to look at this screen anymore, I'm gonna look at chat for a minute, kind of thing. It's nice to have like running commentary because it means it feels like it goes by faster, kind of thing. But yeah. Like Calico was another one. Calico, I don't know if you were here for that sneak. This was before I debuted, but we played Calico, and that's a single player game that I've always wanted to do. I had a lot of fun with that. I didn't have many chatters, but like it felt nice to be playing something that I felt like I had a purpose for playing. It was cute. I liked it. I will probably play it again in the future, but it was a bit of a weird one. But yeah, I suppose we should actually get into the game. Speaking of video games, we should actually get on with it. As I said, I can host modded servers if needed. Lovely, I appreciate that. But yes, we are gonna get into the game really quick. Not set up my game capture, however, you will notice that it's not coming up. The fuck. Give it a minute. There we go. We're in. Okay. And we shouldn't get too many encoding overloads because I've set it up first time. So yes, as we were playing last time, I was going to collect materials and build a house. I was going to do it off stream, and then I was like, I don't want to do that because if something exciting happens and I'm not streaming it, I'll feel like shit. So we ended up just not doing that. So we've got all the cats and the dogs, and oh my god, it's going so slowly now. It might just take a minute to load. We've got all the cats. We've got I can't remember their names. It's such a great pet owner. So we've got Claws. One of these Siamese is Claws. I don't remember what that was. Just, oh god, I don't know. This one's Tangerine. That's Mass because X passed sadly in the last stream. Got two new dogs, Tree and Log. I think that was their names. We have Yeti. No, are you Yeti? No, yeah, Yeti. I think that one's an unnamed one. That one's Claws. This orange one is Cole. This one is Ishkai, Yuki, and I can't remember what. Terry, I think this one was. Like Terry's chocolate orange. My camera's died again. What the actual fuck? God's sake, I literally set this up so that it wouldn't do this, but it's done it anyway. Fuck's sake. Come on. That's so annoying. Okay, I don't know why it does that. Okay, we're back. God's sake. The capture is not sticky enough. Wait, that sounds weird. I mean, at least the angle is cute. Dude. God's sake. I didn't even realize it wasn't, like, moving. I need to, like, remember to check that. Anyway, so today we will be collecting wood to make a house and hopefully building said house while we're at it. Because I'm slowly but surely running out of room. I need to get out of here because the noises are just a bit much. Right. What the fuck is smite? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Maybe I'd 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that, and then it, too much information. Like my cam broke again, tilts head and freezes. Oh, fuck's sake. It's just one of those things that does my nut. I need food. Why do I not have food? Because I don't have food, do I? I have 1 cooked fish. Excellent. I really set myself up for failure. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to take this many and I'm going to put them in this. And it's not going to do anything because that's not the right one. Oh, I'm doing so well. Get me out. I love my animals, but whoa, that's a lot of noise, you know? I don't want to destroy that forest because our house is going to be like around here and I want to look at that forest. So we're going to go to this forest instead and destroy this one. Yeah, it's going to be choppy for a first few. At least you're not doing the one friend ending your stream with literal bang. What? Yeah, not quite. I think the worst was that time that like my mother came home unannounced and I literally thought I was getting broken into. Oh, also, if I disappear randomly at some point, I'm waiting for a delivery. I've never had to sign for anything postal related, but for some reason, this one gift I've got this year, they delivered it. And then it needed a signature, and they didn't. Because they usually sign, I know they're not supposed to do this, but like, they usually sign for me and just leave it. Because we have one of those like safes kind of thing. But for some reason, I think it's a new postal person, and they just didn't want to do it. So they took it back to the post office, and now I've got to wait for it. Because if I miss it again, I have a feeling that it'll go back to the sender, and I really don't want to do that because it was a charity thing. Oh my god, I was stuck. Yeah, I've almost done all my Christmas shopping. I think I've got a lot of in-person things to buy, and one of the big problems oh my god, I don't one of the big problems I'm having is that it's like my sister. I don't know what to get her. Because I was gonna get a piercing jewelry. But I've run out of time. Because of course we live in the UK and the Royal Mail is just not, it's just falling apart at the seams again, which is normal at most post services. I do pity them a lot, but yeah, one of those things, isn't it? Got to go, goodbye. Have a good day, Nat. I'm sorry to see you go. Hopefully catch you some other time. Have a good one. Yeah, this time of year it's gridlock mail. Yeah. I should probably be doing other things with these trees. That made it sound so weird. I meant like... What did I mean? I meant like planting them. There we go. I should be planting these trees. That's the one I was... Oh, excuse me. I don't plant me, I grow at odd times. What? What do you mean odd times? Christmas. What is this for? I don't understand. That's the thing I'm sure my coworkers are going to be so glad for Christmas to be over. They turned... So I don't like listening to the radio because, like most radio stations I find, you get like 3 songs before they play like 50 adverts, and it does my nut. And I understand they need to be paid and all that, but like, I just don't like that I have to listen to it. And it's all the same shit, and it's all annoying. And you know what? It actually makes me less likely to buy the products. Oh my god, that's gonna sneak up on me, isn't it? Anyway, so we have to listen to the radio. But of course, Christmas time, I'm actually okay with the radio because I know all the words to the songs, as do most people, I'm sure. But so they put on the radio with as many Christmas songs as they could find to annoy me because they know it pisses me off. And I turned it around on them by literally singing every single Christmas song in the most dull, monotone voice I could muster and driving them all up the wall. I'm a great coworker, as you can imagine. And some years it's the same Xmas songs they've blasted for 20 plus years already. I personally, like, in like home when I'm decorating and stuff or rapping, if I'm listening to Christmas music, I'm listening to all the alternative Christmas music because emo at heart right over here. That being said, it's all Blink-182. So I listen to a lot of the Blink-182 Christmas songs, and I think if you're looking for Christmas songs that are funny and corny but still really like bangers, I'd recommend looking into the Blink-182 Christmas songs, or any alternative Christmas songs, for example. Another great one is the Tenacious D. I can't believe I'm gonna say this. The Tenacious D and Sum 41 collaboration Christmas song. That one I've discovered this year. Holy shit. That is literally... I could not recommend that one to anyone more. I think it's called Things That I Want by Tenacious D. If you don't know why that's funny, Tenacious D is basically Jack Black's band. So really great actor, really great singer. Oh my god. Okay. Here I am telling a great funny story. Anyway, that song is like a banger. I'm gonna die, aren't I? I don't like this because they're close to my village. Get fucked. Ow. I need milk. I don't have any cows. Milk time. Anyway, that's a great song. Fuck! Right now! I've doomed us all! Oh no. I'm still giggling at the name. What pops into my head for the D? Much less context. Ah! Pick these. Ah! I'm gonna die. I've never done a raid before. Fuck me. Oh no, not again. Oh! What the actual fuck? Vindicator? Like one of those, stories was his D was real tenacious. Bruh, I think that's a great name for that exact reason. Ah! Oh, you fucking cunt! That fucking villager let that guy in. Okay. Oh, okay. Why is the raid going down? What's happening? Where are they? Sorry, I'm not really speaking very much. I'm like trying to focus a lot. Where are they? There they are. He just... okay. I love that. I love that it glitched just as I was gonna do it. Leaving my door open. Defeat? No! Village. You're dead. You... what the fuck? You were supposed to protect them! I blame you. This is all your fault. I'm never gonna get villages again now. Oh. Unless I drag some from the other place. Because that's an option. A Christmas village. Slaughtered in their own home. What a fucking terrible, terrible. Take a ticket and get in line thinking they can cut you. What? Where's all my fucking potatoes? I'm just gonna have to drag them from the other village and hope that they multiply enough. Can you breed villagers? Real shit. Can you like? But can you? In theory. That's my potato. Now he's gonna wander aimlessly with no one to protect, no purpose in life. What a fucking depressing end. This was not a good end. One too many arrow in your room, I basically. Snake! God's sake. Mm. I don't really know what to do now. We were building near a village so we could keep the villagers, but never mind. Just being honest, not like you have to say yeah. Fantasy versus reality, be like what we like versus what we get. Yeah, I get that. I'm not an interactable NPC. Okay. I don't think I have enough wood by any means. I killed my village. I 100% could have just ignored those raiders and things would have been fine. But no, I had to go and fucking put my fucking nose in where it didn't fucking belong. It's per fucking usual. but they rarely tell you what they actually want. Yeah, I mean, I get really nervous around and in real life. But it's such a cute little nosy. Thank you. I do not look cute in real life. I am covered in piercings. And I look permanently tired. I like wood. That's your opinion. I'm free to think you're cute. Thank you very much. You can't see me though. We'll go off the avatar. I do look surprisingly like the avatar. No, I don't. Not even slightly. The hair is the same. We'll go with that. Especially now I've dyed it again. Oh, actually. Oh, no. Yeah, it's pretty there. It's pretty much there. No, I have a lot of piercings, and they're quite distinctive piercings. And I'm all for expressing yourself however that sees fit, and I really wish I could be an embodiment of that. However, um, it's the internet. And I've seen, I won't go into details quite yet as to why, but I've seen what the reaction to piercings like this is, and I just think that I'm good, you know? Like, it's just better if I just keep my mouth shut. It's me, I don't judge, I appreciate that. Maybe one day. I mean, if... Not that I want to, like, put it out there or anything, but, like, if I made it, if I, by chance, made it, and I got partnered, and TwitchCon was a visiting option, I kind of have to be, like, eventually cool with people seeing my face. But realistically, that's not gonna happen, you know? So. The last guy, partner of one of the ladies that live here, had a bar through places I won't mention. That's his choice, not mine. Oh, I thought you meant like a pub. Yeah, dude, like, I don't know if I can mention it. I mean, it's a lewd channel. It's 18 plus. If you're offended by what I'm about to say, please don't stay. But you're more than welcome to if that's it. Prince Albert piercings, in general. I've never seen one. Mostly because of the reaction I see from most people is, oh my god, that would hurt so much. And it's like, I don't know what it goes through. So, I don't I don't have a penis. So, I couldn't tell you, like, comparison, but it's not a piercing I've ever looked into because I'll never be able to get one. That being said as well, VCH piercings, on the other hand, so the female ones, are illegal in the UK. So, well, I don't know actually. I've seen places offering them. Don't ask me. Well, I mean, it's just come up occasionally. But, like, they're illegal in the UK, as far as I'm aware. Because it's considered a form of mutilation, which I find so ironic. But Prince Albert's are completely legal. Shit. But, you know. Whatever. Politics, isn't it? It's not politics, it's just stupid. I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of why they are in particular illegal, but I just don't see why there aren't, like, you know, government issued, like, classes on the subject. That being said, though, I don't think I would trust the government to know what safe piercings are and how to properly do them, because piercing guns are still legal. So, and you can fight me in the comments all you want about the safety of piercing guns, but they are literally a bloodborne pathogen breeding ground, and they're not able to be sterilized because they're mixed materials, and also it's just blunt force trauma. You can't I'm on a tangent right now, I'm very sorry, but like I'm huge on body modification. It is like my bread and butter. I love it. I would be in that industry if I could, but it's so hard to get into in the UK. But like it's one of those things. Anyway, I was not reading the comments then. Yeah, I'll get to you, Sneak. I'm just gonna get back to bed. In Minecraft, not in real life. I was helping his son with a phone. Yeah, there were pics of his old man thing on his son's phone. What the actual fuck? What? I keep thinking those metal detectors in airports would be funny. Fun fact, even with lots of piercings, metal detectors for the most part can't actually pick them up because the metal quantity is so low, because it's a hollow tube for the most part. It's not like a big thick piece of metal. They don't actually pick up very well. So a lot of the time the airport you must be fun at airport security joke is like pointless because it just doesn't pick it up. And I love when people make that joke to me because I'm like yeah, so education-wise, and I educate them on it, and a lot of the time it annoys people because I destroy them with facts and logic, and people don't like it when you do that, apparently, so. He gave his son his old phone. What the fuck? You just wipe it. Wipe it clean first. Don't just... Oh my god. That is just not... Oh my god. I'm thinking, if my dad... gave me his phone and he had that on it, I think I would literally throw it at him. Hi milady, welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? We are in Minecraft and we're playing with lots of wood, and we're talking about piercings and stuff. I don't know how much wood I want. Just realised that. Wait, afternoon even? Oh yeah. It's like 8 minutes past the afternoon times. We can get away with it. It might be afternoon where Milady is. Anyway, big tangent. Tangent over. I can't remember what I was saying. Short story is, yeah. We'll go with it. Right. suppose I should get started on my log cabin. You're too distracting. Thank you. My poor village! It's empty. I don't like it. I keep going in there expecting there to be a villager in my bed, and there never is one. That makes me so sad. Okay. This is where we're gonna build our home. Right. Trusting the government for info on body mods? Yeah, no, don't. Like, I mean, I do understand why they've brought in how many rules they have. Like, I do think that what they did kind of was a good decision at the time, but like, I think it's completely like undermining the skills of the people that do things like properly. Like for example, you can't get like conch punches anymore. That's like devastating to me. You can get them, just not a conch punch as such, which is basically where they like get like a dermal punch and they take a big chunk of your ear out. But you can, I know some places they know how to get around it now, safely obviously, but I do understand it's kind of like they don't want people without a medical license doing things like stitching and suturing and stuff. That is a bit silly to me, but like, I get it. I just think that they should offer classes, because what they're going off is that no one without a medical license should be doing these things. I understand that, but like, no one's gonna go through med school to perform these things and not become a doctor, kind of thing. So like, you know, offer classes or something. Like, there are ways that we can do this safely, because what it's going to do eventually is drive people underground. And that's even like less safe. So, but you know, that's an active choice. Give me 2 seconds. I'm like trying to get up the I want to make. Oh, they've done some dumb things. Crime, for example, they issue a law basically did nothing to those committing crimes, but did everything to collectors and film crews here in the UK. Yeah, it's just not smart. We'll just go with that. Right. Four, 5, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Whoa, fucking hell. It always scares me when they sneak up on you like that. Right. I think I'm gonna make this into my sort of storage basement, and then I'm gonna build the house on top. Are there like 2? Don't stare at him. I think it's, unfortunately, like, when you're in power, you can't really keep an eye on everything. Oh, no, well, you know what? We're not talking about politics. I'm not doing it. It's the one thing that I refuse to do. I know I brought it up, but, like, I'm just saying, like, we're gonna stop now. I'm putting the cork in it. Anyway, body modification-wise, I have a lot of them. And I want to get more. I was supposed to get my back piece done this year, and then I messaged the tattoo artist. They said, yep, I can do that for you, and then I never contacted them again. So, but I will be doing it in the new year. So, yes. This year I went and a few weeks ago I went and got a big body mod instead. I will not be mentioning what it is because it's yeah, personal. You can probably imagine what it is from that, but it's something that I am very happy with. Tried to ban the ownership sale of swords when they've been shown to be used less than 3% of film, 3% versus people filming for movies or collectors. Eh? So weird. So let me know if you need feedback. I'll keep grinning and staring to a minimum. What? Oh my god. But yeah, got my big back piece coming up. That's exciting. I'm looking forward to that. Trying to think what else I've got planned. I've got my gaming leg piece that I've got planned. That's been in the works for years though. And there's not really anyone nearby that quite does the artwork I want for it. There's one person that I'd probably go for, but I don't think they'd do something that big. Which sounds silly, but like, it's, yeah. I got thunder thighs. I don't. I've just got very muscular legs, that's what I meant. I just don't like how dead the village is, dude. Honestly, it's so fucking quiet. I just yeah, like, oh, let's just ban these things. They're pointy and dangerous. 3 months later, we shoot ourselves in the foot with movie rights. Quick backtrack. Yeah. Didn't Twitch do that recently? Like, they came out with a thing that allowed you to have, like, nudity for artistic purposes and then, like, backtrack, like, 2 days later. I literally have not streamed in that time, so I literally didn't know anything about it. So I got really confused when I saw all the information about it. I'm like, what the fuck? What happened? I still don't know what happened. um, wonder what color I should do. I don't know if I want to do it all spruce wood though. I guess I should. Oh well, we'll do it spruce. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh my god, you know what? I actually just want to cry. I hate it. I hate it when it does that. Oh. Yeah, nudity, yeah. 24 hours later, oopsie. Ah, yeah. I think it was just people suddenly started abusing it. Like, I think, yeah, I mean, I can't really comment because I literally don't know what happened. I don't really see why artistically people can't do it. But, you know. Oh. Okay, so literally I just realized none of this will matter color scheme wise because this is gonna collect all over this. Fantastic. I just remember seeing everything talking about like, but the children, it's like, realistically, I hate to say it, but Twitch needs like age verification of some sort. It, like, as a content creator, which I guess I am, it makes me hugely nervous because I'm not safe for work. I know I'm very mild compared to some people, but like I will quite happily talk about like cock and balls and shoving light bulbs up asses. And I just don't want, like, I just don't like the thought that there's probably like some like 12-year-old in my chat, like not that I've ever like thought that about anyone, but it makes me nervous because it's like I don't want to get to a point where it's, you know, but realistically I've given the warnings. I'm not safe for work. If you are under 18, please don't come into my streams. I can't verify your age and you are putting me at risk, I think. As long as you're having fun, it's good enough for me. I'm having fun. I'm always having fun. No, like, I just, yeah. I suppose I should talk about content that I want to do for the new year, seeing as we're on the topic for content. Basically, we're going to do the Ender Dragon in this. We're going to get that all done. And then we're going to, hopefully, I'm hoping in the new year, we're going to start either Skyrim or we're going to do... Oh, we're either going to do Skyrim or we're going to do... The Witcher, that's another one. Those are two games that I really want to play on stream. So that will happen in the new year, I'm hoping. Skyrim is a definite, it will happen. I love that game. Mostly because I feel like I'll play it like regardless of what I'm feeling with the numbers and stuff. Because I hate to say it, I'm not continuing that Sims stream. I was having fun for like 5 minutes, and you'll probably see it in the VOD. Like, after a while, I just sort of descended into a bit of like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. And I think that I would have a lot of fun with doing more Sims stuff in the future. Just maybe not build challenges as such, because I do like to take my time with it. I do like to like, take it slow, and I want to. I don't want to ruin that for myself. And I'm not quick, and I don't want to be rushed about it, if that makes sense. So I think I'm not gonna do. We're not finishing that challenge. I hate to say it, I'm just not going to. Mostly because I'm at work the night before. I don't want to come home just to play something that I'm gonna crawl through and it's not entertaining. I'd rather do something that's a bit more fast paced, that will keep me awake, if that makes sense. So, if you ever need some stick men and women done in biro pen, let me know. Thank you, but have one more floor, slap a roof above it, and it will matter. Yeah, like, this is gonna be like a 2-3 layer house. As long as you're having fun, good enough for me. Yep. Don't make me tell you to come back in a decade after certain parts drop. Well, the guys. Yeah. Some games I only play for an hour or so before things start to annoy me. I'm here for you, not what you're doing. So as far as I'm concerned, take your time and do your own thing. Yeah, I just it's bringing other people in is a thing as well. Like I love that, you know, I've got like a regular audience, and I love that there are people coming into the streams. I can see numbers wise there are people coming into the streams. I just don't want to do something that I'm not enjoying, because if I'm not enjoying it, they're not going to enjoy it. And, you know, like, it's keeping it fresh for me, because else I'm going to start dreading coming onto stream, because I'm going to be like, oh, I don't want to play this game. But then it's also making sure that the content I'm making is something I can use later, which realistically, I've got a lot of content I need to make into short form content, like TikToks and YouTube videos. I've got like a host of game videos I need to shorten down into YouTube videos. I just don't have time at the minute. But that's just because Christmas is about to happen, and it seems that every other weekend I'm doing something to do with Christmas, like either ordering Christmas presents, writing cards, or decorating. And I'm enjoying it. I love that, but I don't have time to do to dedicate to content over the Christmas period, which is something that if I am still streaming next year, I will have to prepare for. But yeah, no, it's about that, and you know, also shortening down, because I have, when I upload the VODs, obviously, like, it's not just slapping a VOD up on YouTube for me. I have to like mark them, like separate the chapters and stuff, and by doing that I need things to kind of mark. And if I'm just doing the same shit over and over again for like an hour, I'm not able to like make those chapters, and it makes it look really long and drawn out, and people can't really skip to what they want. So, or find the bits they want, because people will be looking at these. I know from a viewer standpoint, when I watch back on VODs, I want to see when I commented and stuff. And I just want to see when funny things happen, and it's not going to be enjoyable to watch in the background if nothing entertaining happens. Yeah, when the streamer is not having fun, it shows. Long term, it wears on you, the streamer. Yeah. Yep, I tried to keep Sundays off from moderating. Yesterday I was up and down loads of labs. It was noon till 6 p.m. Yeah. Like, this is why I think that I'll probably never not have my job. A real job. Because I love my coworkers so much. And that's actually why I didn't start streaming for ages. I didn't want to. I got my job, and I just couldn't imagine doing anything else with my life. Which sounds really sad and depressing, because you have to keep in mind I'm a warehouse worker. That's like, it's like the it's the sort of job you get before moving on to other things. But it's like, in that place, you're either there for like a couple years and then you move on, or you're there for the rest of your life. And I'm hoping I get to stay there for the rest of my life. I love that place. I've met so many wonderful people. My confidence as a person is because I just didn't talk to anyone before I got that job. I never left the house. I hate to bring up sad times, but COVID, I never left the house. I had it on my calendar, marking down the days I left the house, and a lot of the time it would be like 2 or 3 months between them. It was insane how little I left the house, because I hate to say it, I don't want to be that guy, but like, I have anxiety, like generalized anxiety disorder. Like, it's not the same as like social anxiety. Social anxiety is limited to social. General anxiety means that if I defeat, like, if I'm, for example, if I'm scared to go outside because of my anxiety, if I get past that, which I have, that anxiety won't just disappear forever. It will go into something else, or it will come back as that problem again. So it's a constant battle. And, you know, getting my job just means that I have to go outside. I have to go to work. And it's been life-changing. And talking to people was a big part of that for many years. And it got worse when I did make a friends group, and that friend group didn't really want anything to do with me after that time. And people encouraged me to start streaming because I am chaotic. But like, I was too scared because I just don't like people. But I wish I did. I think that's my one regret in life, is like, I wish I started streaming sooner. And I wish I started streaming in the pandemic. I feel like I would have found a lot of purpose in that. But I think I would have struggled to have gotten a regular job had I started streaming during the pandemic. But who knows? Maybe I wouldn't have needed to, but I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I got my job. Yes. Sorry, long rant. As long as you're happy, who cares? Back then, you had to trick me into going out by offering me a crate of beer. Oh, sneak. Yeah, just redirected or subdued for a while. Yeah. It's when, because it was over the pandemic, they diagnosed me with that officially, because it's kind of always been a thing. And then one day I kind of broke, and I was like, my boyfriend at the time just wasn't nice to me about it. He's like, I can't help you, you need professional help. And I was resisting doing therapy. And I went to therapy, and I regret doing it. It was not helpful. But it did mean I got a diagnosis, and it meant that I did get the help that I needed eventually. And if you're ever struggling with anxiety, just a PSA, just keep at it. Eventually, like, something will stick. You know, there are so many different options. I know it's not easy for everyone monetarily, but, you know, just keep striving for your own health, because at the end of the day, like, it won't get better if you don't want it to get better. But I know it's hard to get yourself out of that, but take it from me, I've been there. You rant away, Cece. It's from the heart and nothing, if nothing else. Yeah, like, it's something that I'm passionate about, especially now now I'm okay for the most part. Obviously, like, it doesn't go away, but now I'm okay. I've got people in my life that are starting to struggle with, you know, anxiety and stuff, and they're coming to me for help, which is really hard because you have to kind of say, like, I can't help you. You need professional help. But it's nice to be able to be someone that people can go for resources. Like, they don't know where to start, kind of thing, and I can point them in the right direction, tell them who they talk to, which is their doctor, usually, first port of call. But yes, one day and one step at a time. Yeah, exactly. Like, things are good. Things are good. But I wouldn't be here if I didn't, you know, if I didn't get the job when I got it. Oh, dude, job searching is soul destroying. Like, they don't make it easy. Right. They don't make job searching easy. Yeah, I get a lot of people asking me for advice. Oh, you're middle-aged and chill. No, I'm a broken person and I'm good at acting. No, Sneak! I can only suggest, not advise. Yeah, exactly. And at the end of the day, as long as people expect you to advise them rather than tell them what they need to do with their lives, like, it can work. But sometimes people sometimes come to you wanting just to be told what they already know because they want someone else to say it. Yeah, I'm very bad at this. I'm sorry, I don't want to talk about mental health anymore. Just because I feel like I'm so, like, out of my depth. Getting into a routine helped as well. Obviously, also, I'm not quite there yet. There's other things that I need to, you know, seek out advice for myself, but I just can't because I'm scared of going to the doctors. That's another anxiety. Oh my god, phone calls? Don't even get me started. I can't cope with texting. I really can't, because I really struggle to read other people's emotions over text. But like making phone calls when I don't know what the reaction of the other person on the other end is gonna have, I can't do it. Like I hate calling the doctors. That being said, work forced me to call the doctors once, and I did it like within 2 days. But I hated every second of it. But yeah. I need a drink because I keep doing this where I like talk so much that I don't take a drink, and then I get a really bad headache. Yeah, never hurts to get confirmation. Same last time I went to the doctor with a health issue, it turned out to be cancer. Sneak? Are you okay now? I'm so sorry. Yeah, I can imagine that was like devastating news. I like that the Minecraft music got really like soppy then. I mean, I think the worst I've had it is I got so scared about calling the doctors. I mean, this is nothing compared to getting cancer or something. 8 years ago when I was 34, and yeah, side effects, but so far so good. It's good that you're going good now then. I got a UTI sometime last year, and it was not getting better. I've had them before. If you're a woman, like, you know, like, you get them all the time. All the time. It can be literally anything that sets them off. It's just a part of life, unfortunately. But if they're not dealt with, and in a reasonable amount of time, they can turn into a kidney infection. And I had this UTI for about 2 weeks, which meant I was in pain for 2 weeks, and then it went straight to my kidneys. And I didn't want to call the doctor, and I put it off for so long. And I said to my mom, oh my god, all my lights just fell down. Oh my god. That scared me. Holy shit. That's how the above started. Brain's like, yeah, man, just another UTI, yeah. It explains the thunk, yeah. Basically, like, it turned into a UTI, and it turned into a kidney infection very quickly. And I went to my mum and I was like, oh, I've got this like horrible dull ache like in the side, in my hips, and I think I pulled something because at the time I just sort of started working at my job, and obviously like I'm doing a lot of manual labor, so I just thought I pulled something. And she's like, okay, well, we'll see how it feels tomorrow. Sure enough, it was worse the next day, and she's like, you have to call the doctors because that is a kidney infection and you will die if you don't. Sure enough, I call them and I'm like, my mom thinks I'm gonna die, and they're like, well, yeah, you will if you don't come and see us like immediately. But I'm glad I did because they like sorted it pretty quickly for me. It might have helped I called them in the evening because they don't like it if you call them in the daytime for some reason. Why does it keep switching between tools? But yeah, no, I was fine. I got it again, unfortunately, a few months later, and I had to go back on my antibiotics. And now I'm really scared of getting it again because it hurts. Not fun. Don't recommend. But yeah, no. So if ever a UTI, please get it seen to immediately because it sucks when it gets to that point. Oh, you pulled something the day I dropped by. Thank you. You joined us when I had my debut. I remember. I remember when everyone joined. I remember each and every person. comes to my streams. Currently, it's because there's like 15 of you, but so I really appreciate the people that are coming by, and I've seen people like are kind of following me off stream as well, and I really appreciate it. I love you very dearly. It just makes me smile, just thinking that people actually like listening to me. I don't like listening to me. I like do my own nutting. Like just occasionally I'm just like, oh my god, what the fuck am I saying? But yeah. In terms of PSAs for UTIs, don't use a loofah. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't use a loofah. I don't recommend loofahs anyway, especially as someone with piercings. They get caught in everything, and you need to replace them regularly, and they're made of plastic, and they're not recyclable. Don't use them. Like, just don't. Like, they're a bacteria, like, festering hole. I don't know how you clean them properly. I just recommend getting either a scrubbing brush or a flannel if that's something you can use. I can't do flannels because I find that I don't feel clean unless I feel like I've taken a layer of skin off, and flannels just don't do it for me. Flannels is what we call them. It might be called a washcloth wherever you are. But yes. I remember you too with or without that blankie. Yeah, the blankie's just there because it's Christmas. It will be gone by the new year. I will probably get rid of it soon. But yeah. In other news, not again. Should I just let them go? There's nothing in that village. You thought I was staring too much. No, that's not why I've got a blanket on. I'm gonna do this. Methinks. Maybe I should actually, because I don't want them to go to the other village. Oh, fuck me. Oh, you bitch! I don't know. That's something I love watching. Do you want to know something? I was going to talk about this. One of my guilty pleasures, content-wise, I love watching people just do. I just love watching how other people go about their day. Where the fuck is all my stuff? Oh no. I love watching how other people go about their days. I don't know what it is. It's like one of the things I love watching, and there is a huge abundance of it on like TikTok and stuff. Of people like organizing their homes, cleaning their homes, how they do their daily like cleaning routines, and a big one is shower routines. Now, I'm not being a creep. I don't watch people like genuinely showering. As far as I'm aware, it's not that sort of content. It's just watching like what kind of products they use and what they've what the thing I find most is what they've been what's the word? There's a word that I need to use that's not polite, but brainwashed. I don't know if there's like an influencer, Pillager One, Jasper Zero. Hello, Net. Welcome back. And fuck, no. Pillagers are more like 50 at this point. Let's be real. I just love watching people like just do their routines. It's more interesting just to see what they've been kind of like influenced into buying, because realistically that's all it is. Like a lot of it is products like especially with the shower routines, there's this like tree hut product which is like body scrubs. You see people with like hundreds of them, and I'm just like, I looked into how much those are. They're like fucking expensive. I don't know how much they are exactly, I'd have to look it up, but like they are expensive. And it's just crazy that people have them in every, I was about to say flavor, every scent, and it's just like, wow. But why? And that's the thing that gets me. It's like, I'm just over here like, but why? Why do you have that many? Why do you need that many? That being said, I have like an abundance of perfumes and stuff, and I don't know why, because I tend to just stick to the same one that's like a Zoella one. But I'm looking to get a different one soon. I just like, that's one of my guilty pleasures, is just watching other people just do their lives and just seeing how different people in, I guess, different cultures and different parts of the world just go about their day. It's fascinating to me. And I don't know what it is. I suppose it's like those people that really enjoy watching people eat. that's maybe it's not the same thing actually. Every year the one art would buy me enough Lynx deodorant that I said to stop because I had my own hole in the ozone layer in my bedroom. Hello, Nat. Oh, like day-to-day stuff. Yeah. So, compulsion, I don't know. It's just entertaining, like, seeing what people buy, to me. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I think it's the same thing with women. We get a lot of bath stuff, like bath-based stuff. Not in my family, because none of us take baths. That sounded really bad. None of, I shower, don't get me wrong, I shower, but in terms of like baths, like sitting in a puddle of soup, my body grime soup is just not clean to me. Like I said before, like if I don't feel like I'm taking a layer of skin off with me after I leave the shower, I'm not clean. That's why I use quite a harsh body scrub. Like I don't use body scrubs because I always find that I can never get them off. I always find I leave the shower with like bits of grit on me and shit. But like I use I think it's supposed to be a dry brush, and I just don't use it as a dry brush. I use it as an in-shower scrubber. The sort of one that you would find in your great-grandmother's bathroom. I use one of those. Because it's wooden. So I know that eventually once I get rid of it when it's gross and unusable, it's not gonna destroy the environment. And it'll last a lot longer than a loofah, which a loofah you have to kind of replace every month or so because else they get disgusting. Depending how much you shower, obviously. Which, me personally, I've got quite dry skin. Probably because I take it off. I get dry skin and I get very itchy if I shower too much, and I dye my hair a lot. I don't shower more than, I guess it works out as like twice a week. That sounds really bad. I don't smell bad. I hope. But I don't sweat very much. And so I don't feel the need to shower all the time. And I know some people shower every day, and if you find that I don't do it every day, gross, I'm sorry. I'm not changing. One kitty do you watch Palolio? Paolo? No. I have no idea what that is. The one Kitty Throne was entertaining till the 18 plus stuff started getting shown in non 18 plus Discord area. Hey? Let me know when I need to get the back scratcher. I don't know. But yeah, no, it's just not really like, I guess we don't, okay, this is where I was going with this. We don't buy, family member wise, we don't buy bath stuff because my dad got gifted like bath bombs. I've ended up with them. I still have them 3 years later because we don't have a working bath. We have a 2-in-1 shower and bath. And my father never connected the taps to the bath. So I can't actually like fill the bathtub up. You have to do it with the shower head. And I just don't. I can't be bothered. I don't see the point. I don't want to sit in my soup. Thank you very much. I suppose I could do it like they do it in onsens, don't they? Like bathhouses, you have to shower first. I suppose that's a public area, isn't it? I keep putting my arms up like it's gonna translate over the video, but it's not. Yeah, it was all fun and games until our admin was like, Kitty, we have minors here. Yeah. Clean then soak. Okay. I'm good. I don't want to do that. So my family just don't buy each other bath stuff. Also because a lot of us we each have like different skin types, and those different skin types need different products. Which to me is pointless because it's like, it's a soap. It's soap. Like soap is soap. But like my father, for example, he has to have like anti-dandruff and all the skin stuff because he's got skin problems. And I was going down the same path. My aunt, for example, she gets really itchy with scented stuff. So like it's a you know, buy what you need kind of thing. So yeah. I also have a lot of allergies. I tend to break out in rashes over certain soaps. Tends to be the more honey based ones. There's like honey and oat ones. I don't know what it is, but they always make me itch. Like there's like a very specific brand of soap that for some reason is in our bathroom at the minute. That one makes me itch really bad. Another thing was that I used to use the like Nature's Origins, I think is the brand. They do a like tea tree oil one. I love that because it literally felt like I was burning my skin off. It was great. However, not so great when you're struggling with the eye. As for mentioned before, we originally thought that was the cause of it. It was not. But yes. Oh, oh no. He makes some video about day in the life of Japanese people. Oh, I'll check it out then. I watch I do watch a lot of Japanese content, like English people in Japan and stuff, like Sea Dog VA and like Chris Broad. I watched those a lot. I just like seeing what other people do. I think that's the thing. I wonder what it is. I wonder if it's like a weird phenomenon where people like watch other people do things. Anyway, going back into it. The shower content. Basically, I don't watch people shower directly, but I just like seeing what they like, how they go about it, like how they do their care and how they like feel good about themselves. And I don't know what it is. It's like I'll sit there, I'll lay in bed in the morning for hours just watching people do this stuff. I think it is, like, for the most part, marketing. I hate to be that guy, but I think 100% most of it is, like, product placement. I think that's the word. I think a lot of it is, like, product, like, it's influencing you to buy products. But I don't have that money, so I don't buy the products, I just watch the videos. Yeah, I'm trying to think, have I ever bought, like, something that I've seen in a video? I don't think so. Mostly because a lot of it is American, and they're like, oh, you can get this at the, like, Sephora. And I'm just like, I don't have a Sephora. I have Superdrug. It's like, if you can't get it at Superdrug, I can't get it. Like, that's the end of. Mind you, though, like, I found, like, I went into the Superdrug ones in my town, and they were like, oh, we have, like, some lady came in and she's like, do you have this product? It's like the one off TikTok. And they're like, oh yeah, it's in our TikTok section. It's like they had a TikTok section. It was like, what the fuck? So weird. Oh, by the way, I'm eating Lebruschens. German-inspired baked traditional recipe. They're like my Christmas favorite. All it is soft gingerbread biscuits with like hard icing on the top. That's all it is. But it's so good. I mean, I'd watch if they offer well wondered. Don't be a creep, sneak. Back in a second, Jorval just went, have fun. Kiss the postman for me. But yeah. I wonder what it is. I just like it. I think because my shower routine is like a chore. I shower like twice a week, but like it's still a chore. I don't enjoy it. I stand there for ages, for the most part. That's another thing. I like have a whole like routine. And so because Cornwall water bills are very expensive because our water is like maintained somewhat privately as far as I'm aware. I'm not 100% sure how accurate that is. But I just know that in terms of the rest of the country, our water bills are very high. And so I've always kind of been taught to not shower for very long. So in turn for that, I shower less. And by showering less, I find my skin doesn't get as oily as quickly. But that's just me personally. Because I used to have really bad combination skin, and now I'm older and showering less. I actually find it's gotten better, so. I still have acne though, so that's always fun. I love acne. I love being like in my 20s and still having acne. Nothing wrong with having acne, by the way. It doesn't make you any less or more attractive. It's just itchy. I just don't like waking up with my nice pajamas being covered in my own blood. That's all I'm saying. And I think many people would enjoy that. The one GF used to be into me watching her shower for whatever reason. That is a bit strange. I'd get so bored watching my partners, like if I was ever asked, because I've never been asked. I'd be so confused. I'd be like, but why? But why though? Why do you want me to watch you shower? I know I enjoy that content on TikTok, but like it doesn't mean I actually want to watch you do it. I think I am just watching just to see what other people use. Maybe it's like herd mentality, weirdly. Okay, I think I'm gonna build a house. Two, whack. Go. One. Why watching someone? Real talk. Why would you want to watch someone shower and not join them? I mean, I've never been one of those, like, because obviously, like, people shower for different lengths of time. You know, if I'm getting into a shower with someone with no hair, for example, like, they would be in and out within 5 minutes. I've got a lot of hair. And, skincare needs, and it's just like, but I would need to be in there for like 20 to 30 minutes. So like showering with someone seems so pointless to me. Okay, I'm out of wood. Time to get more wood. I'm also almost out of getting food. I suppose I better utilize the fact that I've got no villagers left. And I should make a farm. Fucking depressing, man. We're fucking villagers. They aren't my villagers. Gone but not forgotten. I got no seeds. That's what I was looking at. Oh. Well, that was easy. I got cows as well. I should probably breed those. Someone's maintaining this farm. No? This is weird. There's like half-grown potatoes here. I haven't cut those. That is so weird. I feel like someone is... But yeah, someone's maintaining this farm. Is there like... I wonder if there is another villager somewhere. And it's just not like... I don't know. Maybe I've just not been here for long enough. That's a Poison potato. I feel like I should keep that. Save you for on. Later on. Okay. The potatoes don't count, but the... Oh, I'm frozen. Okay, interesting. What did I just walk into? Welcome, Ginoxily. I am talking about shower routines and general body care for some reason while I play Minecraft. It could be a villager. Yeah, I'm thinking it is. I think there is one somewhere. I'm not 100% sure though, because I haven't seen one. We are pirates. Yeah, yeah, innocent. All that is. We're just innocently talking about showering with or without people. And okay, so the context is that I was talking about how like something I enjoy is watching people just do their daily routines. And part of that is shower routines that I find on the internet a lot. Yeah, I think there is a villager here somewhere, because who the fuck is maintaining these? Okay, interesting. Alright, we've got to get more wood. Oh. I like wood. You like to watch people shower? No! Not... Not like... Not like in a weird way. Not in a weird way. Not in a raw way. In a... I'm curious to see what other people use in their showers. And I like watching people organize their homes for the same reason. I think it's just I'm looking for inspiration. I mean, it's your hobby. No! I don't have a hobby. I'm not perp. I mean, it's... well... No, it's literally I just enjoy watching other people go about their day-to-day activities. I don't know why. And I think a lot of that content is driven towards, you know, what's the word? Like, it's trying to influence you to buy these products. However, I live in the UK and don't have money. Don't have that kind of money. So I'm not influenced to buy those products. And so the point of the exercise is completely lost on me. However, I do enjoy watching how other people like do their routines, and cleaning is a big one, and cleaning oneself is another one. And it's TikTok, you don't see anything, you might see a leg or something, but a lot of it is just showing you what they use, and I enjoy that. I just enjoy like watching what other people use. Driven towards showers. No. Bath routines are another thing. But like, I just like watching other people. It's not weird. It's not weird. I'm trying to make myself feel better. It's not weird. I mean, they make the content. I'm gonna consume it. Maybe for the wrong reasons. That made it sound pervy. I'm not watching people shower to get off. I'm watching people shower to watch what they use, because I'm morbidly curious in what other people in other countries are able to use, because I live in the UK and a lot of the time they're not available to me. Not weird. It's not weird. I mean, it might be a bit weird. How much of this wood can I steal? I like wood. Not like that. I mean. Summarize everything you like to see people showering. No! I just like seeing what other people use. Because I really struggle to know what to use. I guess. We're gonna go with that. I'm not a weirdo. I'm a weirdo, but not in that sense. My mother is in the other room, probably listening to me right now, going, "What the actual fuck have I created?" And just, yeah, it's just one of those things, I guess. It's a weird. I'll admit it. I'll be the first to admit it's a weird guilty pleasure. It's a weird thing to enjoy watching, but I suppose, like, it's weird if you're enjoying it for not the product value. You keep digging more holes for yourself. I do. I do. I really do. I don't do myself any fucking favors. Anyway, no, I'm not watching people naked in the shower. I'm watching people just use. I'm watching people show tours of their products and then. Shut the fuck up, Jasper. That's all I'm just gonna leave it. Someone who likes to watch people showering is what she's created. No, we're hyper focusing right now on the shower part. It's, for example, like, it's not a current thing I enjoy watching. I enjoy watching people organize their fridges a lot more at the minute. You can't get off to that. I mean, some people probably do. Not me. I'm not a weirdo. I'm a little bit, but I'm not that kind of weirdo. What? Dot dot dot. What's in your head? Not a lot. There is no. It's a lot of head empty, no thoughts. Yeah, we got no wood today. Get some wood tomorrow. Can I get more? More cows. More Russian. And drink, because I keep forgetting. Do you like to watch animals shower? No! Do animals shower? People, humans. No, I don't like to watch humans shower. I'm just putting my head in my hand. No, I like to watch. No, I like to watch. I like to see what other people use when they shower, when they clean their houses, and when they fill their pantries and fridges. That is all I like to watch. I don't want to buy those products. I just like seeing what other people use. Gotta stop. No. No one got me. just a mess of a person. I must not be the only one who's got a weird, like, guilty pleasure like that. Like, come on, don't leave me hanging here. Clip it, no! Okay, I'm finished swallowing. These biscuits are kind of dry. I think my mouth is just dry. I'm going to get a drink under my... And I bet the avatar looks so dumb right now. Oh yeah. I don't see the pleasure. Oh wait, so to get this straight, you like to watch how they put shampoo in the on in the shower, or I don't see the pleasure part. I don't see it either. It's I don't get it. No, I think I just like watching the satisfaction and the aesthetic of it. I think I just like. I think it gives me ideas for how I want to try and like have my own showers and stuff. Not necessarily the product placement, but the kind of general, like, you could use this and it would have this effect kind of thing. I think it's that. I think it's like with the cleaning, for example, I like watching other people's kind of tips and tricks to doing that, because that's a lot of it. Like, I like watching how they for example, will in like cleaning videos, how they clean windows and stuff, and how they personally like get like it streak free and shit, which I always find funny because they do it and then I'll do it and it does not have the same effect. This hole is about 6 feet deep right now. No, it's not. It's fine. I don't question people's pleasure. I do, but it's not pleasure in that sense. It's pleasure as in like guilty pleasure, like, oh, it's just enjoyable to watch. Like ASMR, I guess, but I don't watch ASMR. Although, something is another thing. A lot of these videos are supposed to be ASMR. I think that's the point of them. It's supposed to be product placement and ASMR. I watch them without any sound. So I'm really not getting anything off these videos. But I think I just like watching how other people organize, how they separate things, how they set up their showers to allow for this routine, that kind of shit. What? I don't know. Hey man, we're all a bit kooky here. I don't think that's the right word. Hey man, if you like watching, that's all you, but me personally, I don't want like when people watching me shout, no! No. I don't like watching people IRL. No. Oh my god, no, no. Wait. How do I word this? I don't like watching people in person that I know shower. I like watching people on the internet showing me what they use in their shower. Not actually watching them, like, lathering themselves up and shit. Does that make sense? No. The shower cams. No! Stop! No, like, if you just type in shower routines online, you'll know what I mean. It's not from a pleasure standpoint. I'm not watching it to get off. I'm watching it because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm not getting anything from it. I think it's just mind-numbing kind of thing. It's like people, it's like watching, like, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. You kind of just do it just to, like, I don't know, see how other people live their lives, I guess. I don't think I want to watch shower stuff now. I'm sorry. I've ruined that side of the internet for you. That is another one of those things that I enjoy watching at the minute, is like people organizing their fridges. But I think that's coming from a homeowner's point of view, because I will eventually, I'm planning on trying to move out this year. And I wanna kind of move in and set up my home to future proof it, and I think it would be smart to kind of get an idea on what I need to buy to, you know, have a home. Because something that's really stressing me out is, how do people know what spices and herbs to buy to fill their cupboards? That, like, really stresses me out, because of course I don't use everything that's in my cupboard at home. So what should I buy from that cupboard? And what shouldn't I buy, kind of thing. I don't watch people shower, I have my own shower. Dude, same. I think it is just a product placement thing. I just enjoy watching the effect products have on people. But I don't want to buy those products. But that's the thing that I find enjoyable, is watching people decant and organize their cupboards. Like, I enjoy watching people, like, have those jars. And, like, something I love is watching in, like, you know, mouthwash. I love watching people that get those really ornate, like, whiskey, like, glasses, like, decanter glasses, and then fill it with mouthwash. That's what I want in my home. Sorted and welcome, Jinox. Wait. 2 dog and 2 lampshades. Don't bring up lampshades around me, Sneak. We've had this conversation. But no, we're talking about showering, and everyone finds it weird that I enjoy watching shower content. Not watching people shower, just watching what they use in the shower. Without watching them in the shower. You like watching lampshades too? No, it's like an inside joke of, like, In theory, if you shove a jam jar up your ass, can you unscrew it? And then the theory also comes from that is, could you unscrew or screw a light bulb onto a lampshade with your ass? That's the inside joke. What do you mean, what? You heard? I didn't want them brought up around me, but Muggins, that gets me cool to deal with that stuff. I mean, unless you want a mess, you do you. I'm not doing it, but I'm saying hypothetically. From a hypothetical standpoint, could you, in theory, shove a light bulb up your ass and screw it on something? There is probably a part of the internet that will answer that theory, however, it's not a part of the internet I'm on, for obvious reasons. Shower content, though, that's completely fine. Dude, fucking Christ. Oh, I realised I never finished the conversation we were having earlier, Sneak. We're not doing The Sims on Thursday anymore. I haven't decided yet what we're doing. It might just be one of those little mini Christmas mini games that I find. I've got a couple. But we're not doing The Sims anymore. I enjoy it, but just not building on The Sims on stream. I love building, but it's gonna take me too long. Ow, my heart. Hang on. Ow. I don't know what's happening. My heart kinda hurts. It's like a weird iron thing that I've... Net's really concerned about this conversation. I mean, it's not like we don't have enough tub streamers. That's another thing that I've never understood. That's something that I don't get. Why do people enjoy watching people just sit in a puddle of water? I don't get that. And yeah, you can watch them shower. No, I don't like actually watching people shower. I enjoy watching them walk through what they plan on using in the shower. You do you, unless I drop dead or something. I'm busy. I'll be here regardless of the game. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I'm not sure what I'll do. I don't want to do another platformer though, because last time we did that, I never lived it down because my friend Seagull came on and watched me, and literally, because he's an IRL friend, I've never lived it down. He's like, you just streamed that for like 5 hours and you sucked at it, and I'm like, I know. I'm not good at platformers. I'm good at Sonic games. I'm just not good at... I wasn't good at that one. I drove myself up the wall, I swear to God. I mean, on the one hand, you have the moisture puns, but that's about it. Oh. No, thank you. It's cool that one kitty lady was on Sonic 58 minutes of trying to do one section of Sonic later. She rage quit. I couldn't rage quit, that was the problem. But it was a Thursday stream, so I'd been at work the whole night, and I was crawling through that stream, and then in the end I had to give up. I didn't, like, I finished the game, but I had to cheat. I had to, like, lessen the amount of it, and I'm glad I did, because it got even harder after that, and I feel like a failure for not doing it properly, but at the same time, like, we would have been there for hours, and I wasn't about that. Like we said earlier, like, I don't want to watch things, I don't want to do things that people won't find entertaining or that I can't make a story out of. Like this. I'm able to play this, and you guys might not be actually entertained in me cutting down trees, but you're staying here because I'm talking about how I enjoy watching people in the shower. No, what? I like watching people's shower routines. Oh my god, I'm really not doing myself any favors. And it sounds like I'm doing it on purpose and I'm not. I'm just... Oh, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep later. No, stop! Net, I can read that message. However, I'm not going to approve it because I don't want the bot to think that I want that to keep coming up. But no, I don't have a fetish for watching people shower. Nah, you know what? I'll allow it. It's fine. I'd permitted the term fetish. No, I don't want that. I'll have to sort that later. I don't care. This isn't a safe for work stream anyway. Clip. No! If I come on to stream later and find there's been clips made of this, I'm going to cry. For a bit of context, I'm not on Twitch right now. I'm reading the chat for on Twitch, but like I've not actually got the app open. She hides it because it's true. No! It's not a fetish. This is what I'm saying. I'm not getting off to it. I'm just watching it. I mean, clips are not too bad compared to some of the files I have from other people. Oh god. Dude, no, like, I'm just thinking about it. Dude, no. I don't... I'm trying to defend myself and I'm making it worse. We're not talking about the shower routines anymore. Gonna build a bridge and get over that. I'm gonna get another stack of trees and then we'll call it and we'll go on. We'll call the tree cutting and then we'll go on to the house building a bit again. Had to ask one guy if it was super cold when he took that one pic. No, oh my god, gross. That's another thing I've always wondered though. Do people watch, like, because for me personally, I physically cannot stand having content I'm watching or consuming playing out loud. Like, I hate watching videos on like YouTube and stuff played out loud, mostly because I know that out of context it probably sounds really weird, and I just don't want, because also like people put like really bad sound effects in videos for like funny effect, and I find it funny, but I wouldn't want to play that out loud. So I always have headphones in, or for example, like when I watch TikTok, I watch it in bed. I don't have headphones in. I just don't listen with the sound on. Mostly because a lot of the time it's just got music playing in the background, and I just don't want that. What's the point of me watching a video if no one's actually talking, kind of thing? So I don't. I watch it with no sound. And then I feel like I'm probably missing half the point. And that's why I keep getting recommended ASMR videos, because I'm listening to them without sound. Headphones here, I work with too many sus ladies. Yeah, exactly. Like, how many of you people would close the stream immediately if I start moaning? I'm not going to. Before you guys start panicking, I'm not gonna do that because I am not home alone and I don't really want to have to explain why I was making weird noises. to my mother later, but yes. Depends on the context. What? You'll wear headphones or? Oh wait, no. You know what? Don't answer that question. It's okay, Mom. I'm just scaring chat away. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad I have headphones while watching this stream talking about the people shower. No! No! Me, I'm going to leave. You do not... and you're not going to see me again. No! Cough, what's one bad interesting topic today? I'm going to have to check before I shower. Get together from now on. No! Hello, Jeffrey. How are you today? No, I'm not watching people okay, right. No, we're not talking about this again. Turning out when you do that, it's like crossing the road, but also checking behind you before you shower. I'm not watching people in person shower. I'm not watching videos of people showering. I'm just watching them go through the products they use in the shower. Oh, not again. Fuck off. There you go. I don't want to watch anyone shower. I don't watch anyone shower. Not what? I'm like rocking myself like in a corner, like I don't watch people shower. Tips hat. I need milk, don't I? Because else I'm gonna get raided again. They're gonna raid my ass. No. Okay. Moving on. Phrasing. I got you, I got you. Okay. Is this supposed to be a water fountain? What the fuck? Okay. Right. That's what I want. You're the one I want, you're the one I want. Ooh. Ooh, do. Get out my way. There you go. Quote that, I'm gonna raid my ass. No! A donkey. No! I don't have a donkey. Dude, I love donkeys. They're kind of cute. Not like out of context donkeys, like actual like the animal donkeys. Not who are donkeys, like as in like for the farmer son donkeys. Hmm. Jeffrey, look, I'm about to do a U. About to drink some milk. Straight from the source. There we go. Be nice, the one kitty lady has a 5-foot cough pillow. Oh god. Right back to the house building. I need a material to build the bottom of the house. That's another thing I need to get. Oh, I should also get sand, shouldn't I? It's probably best I get the sand now. So when we actually need the glass, I've got like a stack of it ready because I'm smart like that. And I forward plan. I don't forward plan in anything. Actually, yeah, I do. I do forward plan quite a lot. I'm a good forward planner. A forethinker. A forward thinker. Oh, I need an axe again, don't I? I don't know how to iron at this rate. I've been asked if she hits her girlfriend with it. Oh god. Good backwards planner too after things going south. Am I? I don't know. I'm not a good thinker in general. Oh, there is a village up there. Whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kidnap one of the villagers, I think. How do you breed villagers? This sounds so bad out of context. How do you breed villagers? I can hear the squid under the water as well. This is 100% using like cheats to get through this, but you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it like a cardboard bucket. Baked potato, I think. What? Potato. To breed... I said earlier, just a moment, lol, sorry. To breed villagers in Minecraft, you need to have at least 2 willing willing villagers and at least 3 beds. You can increase your villagers' willingness to breed by giving them food. Hey? You what? Do I need an extra bed, is what you're saying? God. Jeffrey, I know that that was a joke, and I do understand context. Just, yeah, but you are. Okay, we've got enough sound now, I think. I think. I've got like stacks and stacks of it. PC World strikes again, yeah, sorry. For now. Yeah, for now. No doubt I'll need some more later. Oh. Can I put it in blast furnaces? No. Fuck it. Fuck's sake. Eh. Right. I'm gonna turn these into wood. Just because I don't want stripped. I don't want stripped wood. I don't want anything stripped. Keep your clothes on. Just sneak no. Don't say it. I know you're thinking it. Oh. Okay. Right. It is now dark. Fuck. I'm gonna... Yeah. I think another thing I want to do is more of those, in the new year this is, I want to do more of those sort of indie horror games, much like Fears to Fathom and stuff, but I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it. I kind of did Fears to Fathom because I love that game series, but I don't enjoy screamers in general. It's not something, it's something that really stresses me out actually. I'm actually not good with screamers. Please don't take that, like don't use that against me in future. It will not end well. I'm just not good. A friend enjoyed Slay the Princess recently. I've never heard of that. I know there's a lot of like really good like Japanese sort of horror style games. That barista one is one of them. I'm not sure if I want to play that one though, because I know there's a bit in it that's a bit like, I don't think it's supposed to be what it sounds like, but it does definitely sound like it, and I'm just not gonna, I don't even want to talk about it kind of thing. But yes, we're probably gonna maybe do that. I'm not 100% sure if we're gonna do that game though, but I think it's Chilla is the game creator, so we might do Chilla games. Let's see. Sorry, this shouldn't I? The game is conceptually a twist on the damsel in distress archetype horror elements, but nothing too over the top. Okay, I'll check it out. I will give it a look over. This is not gonna find me filling this up, but we're doing it anyway. Yeah, I'm not good with Screamer games. Five Nights at Freddy is another one that I wish I could play, but I just don't want to. Like, it's just not. It's the literal like prototype of what I hate in horror games. Um, Obviously it's a great game, and I can visually appreciate it as a great game franchise. It's just the horror aspect of it makes me incredibly stressed. If that makes sense. So that's not a game we'll be playing. At least I don't think. Maybe. I don't ever want to say never, but I have no interest in playing it. But that being said, when I originally first started planning to start streaming, I originally wanted to kind of do no horror. Like, horror was not a franchise I was interested in. It's not a game mode that I play ever. It's not a genre in general I interact with at all. I don't watch horror films. It was just not something I ever wanted to do. And then I started streaming in October, and it was kind of like, oh, but spooky games are a thing. And I felt like I did want to do it. And then obviously Fears to Fathom became something I was massively interested in, mostly because it's not cheap. I don't want to say cheap. It's not jump scares in the sense of like screamer jump scares. There are screamers in it, obviously, but like it's for the most part the horror aspect of it is making you feel uneasy in very real life situations, such as you'll murder a sex girlfriend kind of thing. Um, but yeah, no, it's not. It wasn't a game mode I was interested in before that, and Chiller is another one that's sort of like that. But I know that a lot of those are screamers, so we will probably maybe not do, but we'll see. um, I'm not too bad with horror myself. I grew up in the 80s horror movies, but don't like loud noises. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm okay with like old horror, but like when it's like trying to be scary in the sense of like blood and gore and like screaming, like it just makes me stressed. And in general, screaming in general is a huge thing. Like, I literally, like, I'll be in somewhere, and if there is a child screaming in there, I will physically want to leave. I really struggled with it the other day, actually. We went to Jeffrey King and I, actually, because Jeffrey is my IRL friend. We went to a breakfast place together with a bunch of our friends, and towards the end, it was like a few minutes before we were gonna get our food, a very like entitled seeming child came in and just started screaming. Like, his mother was very clearly like not really paying attention to him, and it just really bothered me. I wanted to just leave, and I couldn't because our food was almost there and I hadn't paid for it yet, and I was so disappointed. And I just kind of had to sit there, just really like trying not to interact with anyone, because I wanted to burst into tears. But yeah, I had a builder's BAP though. That was great. Jeffrey King, I wanted to slap him and tell him to shut up. Oh. It's just not polite. Like, I know having children isn't easy, but it's like they just walked in kind of thing. And people wanted to eat their food in peace. Mind you, though, that's what we get for going somewhere where they had a Meet Santa thing going on. No, I did not meet Santa. I was very thoroughly disappointed. I did not get to meet Santa. We will have to go back. Yeah, 30 years back, you do that and the kid is getting slapped around the head. I got, like... I did as a child. It's not, like... It's very recent, though. It's not okay, and I do understand why. I don't want to go into the politics of it because I don't think that would end well for anyone, but yeah, I just think that, like, there are ways around it. Like, you don't have to, like, discipline, but, like, just leave. Like, small children scare me. Teenagers scare it's that, but, like, not teenagers, like, just small children. I never want to be a parent. It's just not something I ever want. We're making waves with this house, my broskies. Oh fuck. Yeah, but I do want to. Going back to our original topic, I do want to do more Sims games because I do enjoy playing Sims, and I would like to do a generational challenge. I think building I'm just too particular about, so we probably won't do any more building, I'm afraid. They could care less as long as someone will bleed. That's another great Christmas, like, you want another great Christmas recommendation, Christmas song recommendation? MCR did a Mariah Carey's, like, All I Want for Christmas cover. And it's great. I really recommend it. Bird, you got the song in my brain. Dude, I got the song in my brain. But yeah, if you want another great Christmas song recommendation that isn't your typical, it is a cover of a typical Christmas song, but it's a good one. So I think it gets a pass. I hope, anyway. Am I fucking this up? I'm fucking this up. We're gonna get back in the morning. I don't think if there are any other great Christmas songs I'd recommend for those of you who want to be festive but don't want to listen to the same crap. The Darkness is another great one, but The Darkness is Christmas Time. That's the song. It's a great one, but it's not a Oh my god, they're all gonna come over before I can get in bed, aren't they? Oh, no. Oh, fuck my life. Okay, I'm gonna die. Dudes, no. Oh, fucker. God damn it. Rise Against also did a great Christmas song as well. No, please. Go away, please go away. Well, we're gonna die, dudes. Stray 1, Jasper 0, no, no. Oh. The only Christmas song that matters is Porg's Fairy Tale of New York. Yeah, especially this year. Oh. Nice. Definitely a decent one. Not my one. My favorite Christmas song this year, for example, is no, come here. Come back here. Okay. No! Okay, now we've got a baby. What are we naming the baby? Like one of these cats still doesn't have a name as well. Oh. Where's it going? No! Oh, guys, Christmassy names for a baby dog. No, come back here. Fucker. Sit. Okay. I left the door open. Whoops. Right, what was I saying? So my favorite Christmas song this year is a great one by Dude, so I'm gonna have to look it up. Give me 2 seconds. Technically it's from Tintin, but given the whole... But given all the white, maybe snowy or Milou, same in French. Eh? Christmas. Where is it? Oh my god. Go. It is. Set It Off. This Christmas by Set It Off is another really good song. I think Set It Off, from my understanding of their music, it's a lot of I think there's I don't know, I'd have to look it up. But from the 2 songs I listen to of theirs currently, it's a lot of like classic like stories made into songs. I'm not 100% sure. I can't find. Los Angeles-based band have become known for creating their own original brand of pop music, infusing both bold electronic elements with rock instrumentals and guitar riffs, and a catchy chorus and overall feel-good, dance-worthy vibe. I don't know. From the description, I hate Spotify descriptions. From what I understand, it's like basically it's like they do a lot of songs based on stories, and it's great. Be right back. I need to start work. Moderating soon, but ran out of coffee. Okay, have fun. I want to kind of get this house done, but I don't know how, if I'll be able to before I go off. But yeah, no, they're This Christmas I'll Burn It All Down. That song is great. I really recommend it. Highly recommend. I love all. Obviously, if you're not into rock, it's probably longer than you do. I like pop punk. It's a big genre of mine. Although this year my Spotify Wrapped was all Japanese and VTuber music. So that was a thing. Which is fine, I guess. Probably would have been the same a couple of years ago as well, but I didn't really use Spotify back then, so. I'm trying to think what other New Year's plans I have for these streams. Other than doing Skyrim, I don't really have anything. I mean, it'd be nice, I guess, to maybe branch out collabs, but I don't really know anyone. I'm not really friendly enough with anyone in the community yet to do that. So it might be a 2025 thing if I stick it out that long. Oh fuck, no. Alright, deforestation time, let's go. I don't know. I also don't know what's coming out next year. I know Cyberpunk is a big game that everyone plays. I'm not sure if I will play it on stream. I think I'm actually going to give it a go on my own first. I haven't got it or anything yet. And there's a couple games like that, like single player games that I'd love to play, but I won't be able to do on stream, just because content and the like the musical stuff and you know all the shit like that, and also because I'm not sure how I'd love to do like emulator games, but I'm not sure how I don't know if they're allowed on the platform. I'm not 100% sure and I don't really understand it. But I know that some emulator style games are a bit because it's technically pirated content. So we'll have to see about that, but that is something I'd like to try. Maybe. Just because I want to play The Sims 2 on the DS on stream. That I think is going to be such a shit thing to watch, but it's such a fun game and I love it and I hold it very dear to my heart because it is my first ever Sims game that I ever played. That was my thing. That was when I got into gaming. Was my friend, she had The Sims on the DS and she also had Animal Crossing, and we became great friends because we loved Minecraft and like Monster High and all that stuff, and we got along. So that and she was my neighbor. That like part of my life like is what defines me now as an adult, and now I'm like getting to play those games for like enjoyment as well as like just getting to play them with other people, and that's great. And it's like the dream come true really, because I wouldn't be where I am without that. I wouldn't be in the communities I am, I wouldn't have the confidence I have, and I definitely wouldn't have started streaming. But I want to pay homage to those games and play them because they were my first my first kind of video games. Another one on that same train is PS2 games. We had a PS2 in my childhood. Only PlayStation we ever had. My father moved on to Xbox after that, so can fight your wars in the comments. PC is always superior, but like realistically, like growing up we had both, and Nintendo, so take that how you will. But basically we had that, and that was my first ever console experience, and I'd love to play those games again. I don't think I'm going to be able to, just because I think from a restoration, is that the right word? I don't think so. An archival purpose point of view, they might not be available even for an emulator, so we'll have to see. But if not, I plan to play those games anyway in my future. Moving out and stuff, I'm gonna have a PS2. I'm gonna get those games again and play them, I hope. I want to get these houses done. I'm gonna try and get at least the roofing on. Because I'm gonna call it soon-ish. Because I'm not really making any progress. I had a thought, and it's gone again. I don't want to do that. They like get a thought, and they're like, "I want to talk about that," and it's like, "Oh wait, never mind, gone." It's like story of my life. I swear to God. I also want to get some cherry blossom trees soon-ish. Because I want some. Because I feel like that would be cool. I'm not a pink person. I really don't like pink. I love pink things, but in terms of pink anything, I'm just like, I don't suit pink, so I don't have pink. And I think that part of me wants to owe it to little me and not get pink everything. Fun fact, although I am a gamer girl with my own PC setup, no shade on anyone that has this and no shade on anyone that likes this aesthetic. I personally love seeing people with their beautiful pink and white setups. I just find it very overdone. For me personally, I wouldn't do it just because I feel like people will come in and be like, "Oh yeah, she plays video games," and I think that I want to avoid people seeing it and thinking like, "Oh, she only plays The Sims and stuff." Not that there's anything wrong with only playing The Sims. I do mostly play The Sims, but like I do play other things. And also because pink doesn't go with the rest of my room. I've got very much a dark wood aesthetic. And so my computer setup is black, all black. Black and RGB. That is my shit. But I wish that you could get other colors. I would love like a forest green setup. I know it's really hard to get though. I know purple's another one that people want, but you struggle to get. I just don't want everything in pink. I do like other colors. I'd love a yellow setup. That was another one that I kind of wanted. I was like, if I ever get my own PC setup, I want it in yellow because yellow and green are my two favorite colors. And I wanted it, but like, not really doable. I think also because I wanted at the time that I was getting into video games, I played a lot of Overwatch, and Mercy was my main gal. Also, and then Sigma came out, and that was the end of that. The only bit of Sigma merchandise I have, though, is like completely unofficial, and it's like an RGB, like one of those like laser cut stands with him on it, and I just love it, but I never turn it on anymore. Oh, the bunny is also a Mercy main in Overwatch 2. I don't play Overwatch 2. I actually dropped Overwatch when Overwatch 2 came out, but I have not played it since. Not because I've got anything against it, I've just not heard good things about it. Also, I don't like that it became free. It was one of the few things that I've paid for that I was a bit like, oh, like now it's free. I'm just like, oh, okay, great. Like there was that and CS:GO, those were two things that when they became like free to play, I got a bit like salty about it because I was like, I put money into this and now it's like everyone can get it kind of thing. Not that I think things should be stuck behind a paywall. I think it's great that games are going down the road of like free games because it makes it more available to people. But it's just really like disappointing to those of us who have like spent quite a bit of money on them, and then it's like all we get is like a badge kind of thing. I bought both Counter-Strike Go and Payday 2 months later, free to play. Yeah, I felt so bad for my friend. I convinced him to get The Sims 4 and he started playing it. He enjoyed it. Literally 2 months later, it became free, and I was so devastated for him. But with The Sims, when that came out, they let you have they gave you a kit, which was not any better, but like they gave you a kit that you could keep in exchange, which I was satisfied with. I know not everyone else was, but I think I would have been disappointed though had I spent a lot of money on The Sims. I have since spent a lot of money on The Sims 4, but at the time I had bought the game kind of when it was like at its cheapest, and I think it cost about what that kit. I think it cost double what the kit was worth, but yeah, no. I do think they should have maybe done a game pack instead, but that's by the by. Another one is another thing they did recently was they released the My First Pet Stuff kit game DLC. That one they've released for free as well because it was hugely like capitalistic. Like there is nothing in that like kit that like adds to anything really. And the fact that it was a game pack, like it's the sort of thing that maybe as a kit would have been great, but like obviously they didn't have kits when they released it. It's not worth the money. So them releasing that for free was great, but I do feel for the people that did pay for that. Gonna walk the dogs. Will you still be streaming in half an hour or so? Maybe, probably not, but we'll see. But it was lovely to see you, Jeffers. If I'm not here when you get back. So have fun walking the dogs. Oh yeah, Star Trek Online got an endgame ship. 2 months later, they upped the endgame level cap. Alright, well, if I don't see you before, ciao, bird. Ciao. I'll probably talk to you later, okay? Have fun. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, it's just a bit shit, isn't it? Bit shit, isn't it? What am I doing? So we've got these walls and I need. Yeah, no, I think that I do like it when games do that, but like at the same time, it's just always a bit like, oh, I paid so much for that. But I don't mind personally because I never buy games at retail price. Like I just don't. Nothing against like game developers or anything. I do think they deserve that money, but I don't want to pay a lot of money for something that I inevitably will probably never play, and that was kind of my mentality until I started streaming. Obviously now I stream, I have a reason to play it. So I do tend to buy things at full price now, but they go on sale so often. I think there's only a couple games that I have bought full price. It was worse when I was a teenager. I had like a £10 limit. Like if it was over £10 on sale, I couldn't get it. But that was just because I didn't have money. And now I have a full-time job, so it's worked out. I should put lights in here, shouldn't I? Okay, that's not gonna end well. Let us know a few months beforehand. Well, yeah, exactly. Like,
don't know. Like Payday 2, for example, I still would have gotten the DLC it did to support the devs. Yeah, like, I think DLC is a great way to go about it, because it kind of means that you're not committing to, like, buying the full thing. Like, if you enjoy the free version, then you can play the free version, but, like, it's hard for me, because I know some game developers personally, have, because I went to art college. Fun fact. I'm an art student, or I was an art student. I'm not anymore. Um, and I was in a class with game art students, and so game developers were kind of in the crossover. I know from that standpoint, you want to support those people the best you can, because you know they are the bread and butter of what keeps our community kind of going. Like, without them, we wouldn't have Twitch, kind of thing. But then at the same time, it's like, but I can't afford to shell out like 60 odd quid for a new game. Like, Bethesda released a new game recently, like Starfront. My dad wants to play it, but Jesus Christ, like, it's like 60 quid. And the reviews on it are not good, so we might play that one. But we'll see. Same, I get on with one of the devs from Paradox Entertainment. He streams one in a while. Yeah. There was like a great I watched I watched this person who does like video essays called Izzy's with 3 Z's at the end, and they do a lot of like those, and one of the big things was like they talked about anti-piracy scenes, anti-piracy screens, and like the big fandom that kind of was birthed from that. And in the comments of that video, a lot of people were like, there's a great game, I can't remember what the game was, where if if you activate the anti-piracy, it will show a photo of the game developer, and the caption says like, I get it, I used to play pirated games as well, please just spread the word about the game so other people can support it and I can keep making great games. And I thought that was a great way to go about it, because at the end of the day, people want to make games, but also people need to feed their families, kind of thing. So it's like a balance. I think if you can afford to pay for games, you should pay for the games, but I think there's a battle that will never be proceed. But yeah, no, it's like you want to support people, but at the same time, it's like, especially with the Steam summer sales, as far as I'm aware, it is the game developers that do offer a lot of those sales. I think that's great, and I think that it's a great way to open up the option to people that wouldn't necessarily be able to afford it at full price, to get it and try it. So yes, if ever struggling, Humble Bundle is a great place to look for games and stuff. I do recommend Humble Bundle. I'm pretty sure it's partially sponsored by the Ogscast, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I know that they do a lot of like Jingle Jam like sales and stuff, and I think that's how the person who recommended it to me found it. But they're quite a good place to look at. But a lot of the time when there's sales on there, it's usually because there's a sale on Steam, so it's kind of pointless. But they do good bundle deals, and that's how I got Overwatch. I got that in a bundle deal, and I got a lot of the games that we played in the early streams on that bundle. So yes, I do recommend. Do recommend. How did he get up there? Oh, okay. Do I have rope? I feel like I should go and get him. I don't. Okay.
don't know what happened to the rope. I swear I had some rope. It can be funny watching be bad at his own company's games. Well, yeah. I feel like that would be me though if I made a game. Like I'd literally play it knowing full well I'd be so shit at it. Back in the day you could at least try a demo to see if the game was any good. These days it's a bunch of early access stuff you're unsure of. Yeah, like I don't really get early access anymore. I don't understand it. And like it makes me nervous, so I've never gotten into it, but I know that that's like an option. And I find a lot of the early access stuff ends up staying early access. Like it's very rare that I found an early access game that I enjoy that did become a full patched game, but I'm not sure if that's just because I haven't really been around long enough to see those games be made. But yeah, 7 Days to Die is a great example of that. Like when I first started playing that, it was still in really early access, and I think we all thought that it was going to stay like that because they stopped updating it for a long time. But then they've updated it recently, and I have played it somewhat recently, and it's really decent now. I love that game. I love 7 Days to Die. It's not. I wouldn't play it on my own though. It's a bit too intensive, I think, to stream as well. But maybe one day we'll play it. Yeah, despite the fact that it's a really not it's not a great graphics game, but like because it's open world, it's pretty intensive. Look at Star Citizen. That was originally supposed to come out in 2014. I don't know that game, but I can imagine what you mean. Mind you as well, The Sims 5. So the Sims franchise, we used to get games every 4 years. It was pretty much like you got a new one every 4 years kind of thing. And then The Sims 4 came out, and we have not seen a new one in God knows how long. Like, and I don't even think we've seen any spin-offs, because like with The Sims 2, they released The Sims 2, and they released like a handful of like handheld console versions of like story modes of it. That was great. And that also meant that you kind of got into the Sims franchise and weren't limited to just playing it on the computer. Like for me, for example, I never would have been able to play The Sims 2 on my computer. Like we did not have a computer that would have been able to run it. I had The Sims 3 for ages, but that one was another really intensive one. So it was kind of good to get that demo. But The Sims 4 released, and they've literally only focused on releasing DLC ever since. And I'm not complaining about that, but at the same time, it's like, it feels like they've kind of lost their audience a bit. Not that they're really, I don't know how like the licensing with Nintendo went, because of course they had a DS game. So I don't see why they couldn't have released it on Switch, but I don't know if they have. I don't have a Switch, so I wouldn't be able to answer that. I'm probably just gonna get these bases down, and then I'm gonna call it there, I think. Just because I'm getting a bit dehydrated. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's one thing I didn't want to do, wasn't it? I didn't want to deforest the forest next to me. Kitty in Norway is pretty into that. She could probably host. Host what? Oh, the 7 Days to Die. Yeah, it's not really one of those. As far as I'm aware, it's not really one of those games that like having a server would host it would help. But I'm not 100% sure. I mean, look at the original Doom. The demo was like 1/3 of the game. Yeah. Doom's another franchise that I never got into. I think I'm just not. I never got into Halo, and I never got into Doom. I don't know anything about either of those games. I only know that Master Chief is from Halo. Metal Gear Solid is a franchise I've played. I did lie to someone about that the other day. I like didn't know how to tell him that I had only played like the newer one. And I kind of had to like act like I knew what I was talking about, but realistically my main like introduction to Metal Gear Solid was actually VR chat, so that's something I think I'm going to do today. I haven't played VR chat in a while. Well, I played it yesterday, but I mean I haven't played it on my Quest. But that's another thing I want to do. I want to like maybe get into VR streaming. I'm not 100% sure of the logistics of that because I get so motion sick. Okay, we got a big chunk of the house done. I think it might be worth calling it. Probably best as well because by calling it then I can we can do a bit more next stream. And then we can do other shit. But I'm not limited. We almost did it, my dudes. Okay. 7 Days to Die, she was playing modded client recently. That sounds great fun. I've never really gotten into it modded. I used to play it a lot with Jeffrey King. But yes. Yes, we got quite a bit of the way into the house building. I was more into shooters when I was younger. These days I like games to chill. I couldn't do shooters. I'm so shit at shooters. I like CS:GO is kind of CS:GO and Rainbow Six were the only two I really got into, mostly because I could see the growth in how I started playing and how I play now, and it's huge. And I'm really proud of myself, but it's not a franchise I'm massively into. And I haven't played any of either of those recently. I know CS:GO 2 came out or whatever it's called. I haven't played it. I love medieval games, and that's why I got into Skyrim. I love fantasy. That is my bread and butter. Like I love that, and I really love Skyrim. Skyrim makes me so happy, and there's not really a game like it. But I think I like role play and I like fantasy. So I like Dungeons and Dragons as well. That's the thing. But yeah. The kitty lady wore herself down on VR chat after her body tracking arrived. 9 hours of dancing later, she needed 3 days off. Yeah, that is one thing. I think I did talk about it in the early streams. That's one thing I really want to do. But it's going to be a really big project and it's not going to happen anytime soon. If I reach affiliate, if we can get to that stage, VR streams are definitely something we'll look into, because I want to do dance streams and stuff because I have a BTech in dance and I really want to learn dances, and I want to be able to do that. But like I said, like it's not something that I'm looking at all recently, and I'm on a currently I have a Quest. You can't get body tracking on a Quest, but I'd love to do VR, like VR chat streams. Like that is something I really want to do. A 3D model is another big thing that I want. I want to be able to commission and stuff, but again, it's going to be one of those things that kind of has to wait until the streams are sort of self-sustaining. Because at the end of the day, I've put in the money. I'm willing to put in money, but it's just there's no point if there's kind of no point if it's not gonna amount to anything. And I don't want to sound like I don't want to sound like a bitch by saying that, but like kind of who am I doing it for at that point, you know? Who am I embarrassing myself for other than myself? But we'll see. Thanks for the stream, Pretty. Take care and have a good day, everyone. Yes, you too, Sneak. 18 years in FPS gaming clan. You're right. Looks like the kitty has decided on VR chat horror today. Oh, very cool. But yeah, no, I'll happily stare. I love watching VR content. It's definitely it's like I love watching The Sims. I love watching Minecraft. I love watching people play like VR chat. And I'd love to do that in streaming. I'd love to stream it myself because I feel like I'd have fun doing it. But it's not something I can do. Also because I literally there's like someone who makes models, like 3D models that I've been admiring for a while, and I'm wondering like it's not something I'm considering doing anytime soon or anything, but if I was to ever commission someone to make a 3D model, I'd probably go to this person. So it's a maybe gonna happen one day in far future. Goodbye, Net. Oh, thank you for hanging out and all that. And I really appreciate everyone being here. Nick, would you like us to raid your kitty lady? I'm willing to do that. I don't know how to. But I've never raided before, and I feel like it would be a good time to start if you've got someone to raid. Entirely your call. Think it's just raid name. Let's see, me in this case. Yeah, minus the yeah, I got that. Okay, we'll do that then. I've never done it before, so if you guys want to do that, we'll do that. If anyone's really willing to join us. Raid a channel. Okay, we're gonna do that. So we're gonna raid Klutsemia, Mina. Already working there, so sure to give you a warm welcome. Yeah, we're gonna go and raid this person. If you guys don't mind, just go and say hi. If it's okay. But massively appreciate all the company and the chats today on stream. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Start raid. Oh, you're famous enough to raid now? No, I'm not, but I kind of want to give it a go, so so we'll go do that. Okay. Bye, guys.